Are you struggling with making a very big decision in your life, whether about your business, about your career, or about your relationship? This video, I want to share with you 5 critical frameworks on how to make life-changing decisions that you'll be happy you came across this video. My name is David Ogidinta. I'm a certified life and business coach. Before we dive in, I need to tell you some truths about decision making. Number 1. God honors your decision. Daniel 1 verse 8. Daniel proposed in his heart that he will not meddle with the king's food, and God honored him. Just like every other decision you're about to make, there are options that you struggle with. So follow me as I share this amazing insight. But before we dive deeper, make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, like or share this to somebody who you want to empower. I have seen how one bold decision can unlock your growth, your purpose, and your transformation. But most people hesitate making this decision, and then you wonder why. I'm going to tell you why, and then we're going to fix it together as we go. I've designed in my coaching program 5 solid framework on how to make the best decision, the most important decision that are life transforming. Number 1, you must clarify your why. For you to make sure that you are making the right decision, you know what is the reason why you are making this decision? Who is this decision for? How does this align with your purpose? Every decision that you have to make will affect you first before it affects the next person. The second is, what is the long-term vision I'm working on that is requiring this particular decision? Once your why is clear enough, you are empowered, and then the outcome becomes what you anticipate. For the second framework, you need to play that decision forward. What do I mean by that? Fast forward your life, your experience by 20, 30, 50 years in the future. What will become of you by that decision you make right now? Let me give you some instances. If you abuse any substance of any kind, what are the consequences on your health, on your relationship, on your career, and on your path? So for you to make sure that you make the right decision right now, play them forward. Put yourself in your future and think if you will applaud yourself on that particular decision you are making. You're asking these 3 questions. 1, what could happen if I do this right now? Secondly, what will happen if I don't? And then finally, you ask yourself, what are the short-term versus the long-term consequences of this decision? So in playing your decision forward, you need to focus on strategy, not emotion. Of course, emotion will say, go with the lesser option, go with the easy part. But you need to be strategic, and that is why you must consider your future, because your life doesn't start and end with the circumstances you can see around yourself right now. I hope you're getting value in this video. Please remember to subscribe and share this to your loved one. The third framework is that you don't have to allow fear drive the wheel. Now, just like every other thing you do, the fear of the unknown comes just as a monster to struggle your outcome from you. You could be afraid making the right decision at the moment. But the third framework requires that you be the one to be in the wheel of that decision, not fear. Instead of fear, replace it with courage, replace it with confidence, replace it with additional information that empowers you. Number 4, which is the most important for me in this entire framework, you need to filter your decision through the lens of your core values. Most mistakes people make in life, in business, in career, even in relationship, is because they abandon what matters most to them. Do you even know what your values are? And sometimes when we make decisions based on the fear of what we want to avoid instead of what we want to achieve. You need to ask questions like, is this choice in alignment with who I am becoming? Remember, as a career professional, there are certain places, certain outcomes, certain heights you want to achieve. As a business owner, there are certain heights you want to attain. this decision you're about to make right now, is it in sync with your core values? Is it in sync with who you are becoming? That is one. But you need to also know that decisions that go against your core values create internal conflict and regret. Just like in the third framework, it's even better you deal with fear than deal with regret. Regret sap your energy and put more fear in you. So get the right information. Make sure that the decision you're making right now aligns with your core values. For the fifth and final framework, you need to start small, but start fast. Alright? You need to make those decisions that have come to your mind right now fast enough. Don't wait for perfection. One of the reasons why we make mistakes in our decision is that we want to have all the information. We want to wait until everything is perfect. We delay so much that we lose the opportunities that come with the decision we're about to make. If you want to get the outcome that you are looking for, the fifth framework requires you to start small but start fast. Focus on the actions that you can take today, not the ones you will take in the next 10 or 20 years. Because what matters is now. You need to achieve what is called beginner's advantage. You make the decisions, fail at it, fail forward, fail faster, and then take the advantage of fast action takers. In 2022, it took me 3 years before deciding to leave my 9 to 5. But when I finally took this decision, it has taken me another couple of years to learn and perfect my craft. So whatever decision you need to make right now, focus, take it fast. No more waiting for perfect moment. Take the next big step right now. You gain clarity by acting, not by overthinking. And remember that momentum builds direction. So I'll be rooting for you, and I want to quickly remind you that for that particular decision you're about to make, heaven honors your decisions. These ideas are in your head. Act fast, but make sure it's in alignment with your core values. Remember to subscribe, leave a comment and a like, and then share this video to your loved ones. You are possible.